Hello and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the RDA. I hope you are doing well. This is going to be an update on Ahmed Diallo, the situation surrounding him, as well as an opinion on Paul Pogba and what will happen with him between now and the summer. Yes, an opinion, not a report, although we will discuss a few reports. So do hit that thumbs up button if you are interested, and don't forget to subscribe if you are new. And we'll also be talking a bit about Lingard and the contract extension. I'll try cram this into a very, very short video. So starting with Diallo then, the reports yesterday were very, very interesting, and you can see the developing situation surrounding Diallo. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm a huge fan of the transfer window because there's just a lot to talk about, and I obviously love talking about football, even if it's not about what's actually happening on the field. So Diallo then, there were reports yesterday morning that he would probably come in the summer rather than in the January, which caused a lot of, I wouldn't say it caused a lot of uproar, but it was very, very disappointing at first. But those reports have then been contradicted later on by Fabrizio Romano and a few other credible sources later on in the day. And the general consensus is that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer actually wants Ahmed Diallo to join now rather than later on. And Atalanta, despite their efforts to keep him until June, will not be able to, and Manchester United will definitely get him in January. So I find that to be very, 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 very encouraging and very, 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 very exciting for two reasons. One, he's obviously a very, very talented footballer and he wants to come to Manchester United. So there clearly is a mutual desire there. Two, if our manager has come out and has openly expressed a desire to have him at the club now rather than later, it suggests that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer wants him to be a part of some sort of plan. We've still got Palestri, who's lighting it up with the youth team and in the youth academy. So it will be interesting to see how these players integrate. I don't expect him to join the first team immediately, but with all the quality that we have in our first team, even if he just trains with the first team, I expect there to be a lot of experience and knowledge gained and knowledge exchange between the two. However, I hope this is not another young player who just ends up being that guy who trains with the first team, or he's ready to train with the first team and then he spends an entire season training with the first team and not actually playing. I hope that we actually do see him play in the cup games, in the Europa League games, sometime this season. I hope that we do genuinely get to see a taste of him and we are not deprived. Yes, there's a lot of good things going on with Manchester United at the moment, and there are more important things such as our title challenge, which I'll get to in a bit with the situation surrounding Paul Pogba. But yeah, very excited about this Ahmed Diallo situation. What do you think of Ahmed Diallo if you are interested in the signing, and what are your opinions of him potentially joining now? How long do you think it will take for him to be a part of the team? Let me know in the comments down below, but let's move on. Paul Pogba. The Pogba saga continues. The love-hate relationship with Pogba continues. Yes, this guy who has famously said Paul Pogba should leave the club is putting his hands up now. My opinion on Pogba hasn't changed. I still want him to leave after what he did, and I think it was an absolute disgrace. But the way Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has handled the situation upon reflection and in retrospect, because hindsight is a magnificent thing, I think it's been pretty good. I won't lie to you, it's been pretty good. I think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, a lot of people accuse him of being a yes man, a lot of people accuse him of being ruthless, a lot of people accuse him I mean, myself, I accuse him of being a tinker man who doesn't actually, he knows what he's doing, but he tries too hard to change things. He tries too hard to be unpredictable, and he does all these things that really rake your head in, like changing our formation every game. And the way he handled the Paul Pogba situation was one of them things, where it's like, I get what Ollie's trying to do, but I don't necessarily know if it's the right thing. And in hindsight, listen, he handled it professionally, and clearly Paul Pogba has responded to it well. Now, Paul Pogba's agent has come out and said that he's leaving in the summer. Fabrizio Romano has come out and said that Paul Pogba is 100% leaving. And the club very, very clearly has acknowledged the fact that this player is going to leave, but they want a good transfer fee out of it. So the way I see it, either Ole Gunnar Solskjaer or somebody from the club, a representative of the club, has had a one-on-one conversation with Pogba and said, listen, we understand that you want to leave, but you are still a Manchester United player, and we want you to be a part of the team for the next 6 months, or whatever it is, until his deal gets done, because he probably won't leave in the January. Because I don't understand why all of a sudden he's playing well. Now, he's not playing astronomically well or monumentally well. I don't even think these performances get anywhere near his top 5 performances in the last 4 years. But The point is, he's playing well enough for Manchester United, and he's a positive contributor on the field. And I would like to see Paul Pogba get used till the end of the season. That's right, I said it. I would like to see him get used to the end of the season. There's no point getting upset that Paul Pogba's in the team. Our manager has already put him in the team, even after what he did against Leipzig. So we might as well move on as a fan base and accept that he's going to be an integral part of the team. But hopefully in the summer, he moves on. Hopefully he moves on, because I do not want him signing a contract extension. If Manchester United somehow were to either win this league or finish comfortably in the top four and win another trophy and make a significant step of progress on this road to the future, to progression, to making the right decisions and this vision of the future, then we need to stop keeping players at the club who do not want to be here, and we need to get players into the club who do want to be here. Sell Paul Pogba, use the money, thank him for his services, give him the parade of his life when he leaves, regardless of what we win, and then get Grealish in the summer. That's my opinion. Or get someone else who's versatile and can play in multiple positions up front and is proven in the Premier League, or just proven at the highest level in football in general. You know, get rid of Paul Pogba, in my opinion. He wants to leave. It's done. It's done. I don't understand what else needs to be said about that situation. But yeah, Lingard, the contract extension, the last talking point of this video. I just want to talk a bit about it because I saw a lot of people getting upset that Lingard got a 1-year contract extension, and I don't get it personally. Now, as a footballer, I think Lingard's time at Manchester United is done. I don't think he's good enough to get anywhere near the first team. I think he's probably our 8th choice midfielder. Donny van der Beek, McFred, which is 2 people, Bruno Fernandes, Paul Pogba, Juan Mata, Matic. I'm just trying to think of people off the top of my head. Probably Dan James as well. All get in ahead of this guy. And the reason why I count Dan James as a midfielder is because we play a 4-2-3-1, not a 4-3-3 anymore. So when Dan James does play, he's technically a left attacking midfielder or right attacking midfielder next to the cam, which is Bruno Fernandes, if you know your formations. But anyways, moving away from the technicalities, I think that Jesse Lingard's time is done. But as a person and as a human being and as a member of Manchester United, I don't get the hate towards Lingard. I really, really don't. He's not playing anymore. He's not playing anymore. The reason why Jesse Lingard received a lot of negative criticism, and as justified as it all was, and maybe the abuse was a bit unjustified, was because he was playing week in, week out, and putting in crap performances. Well, that ship has sailed. That time has passed. He hasn't played for the first team in a long, long while. I think his last game was against Lask, if I'm not mistaken, or the Carabao Cup game 3 months ago or 4 months ago against Brighton. That's the last time I remember seeing Jesse Lingard play in Manchester United colours. So I don't get the hate towards him. I don't get what Lingard has done wrong in this situation. Lingard is obviously going to leave Manchester United. They've triggered the 1-year contract extension because they want to keep a hold of the asset and get something from him. Now, I don't know why people are such hypocrites in the Manchester United fan base. We have criticized this club for letting players go for free. We have always said this club is terrible at selling and is terrible at bringing players in. Right? And that first part, terrible at selling. We let players go for free or let players go for absolutely nothing because we cannot negotiate a deal even if our life depended on it. I think this contract extension for me is a positive thing because it's just a 1-year extension. 1 year is not a long time in football. Like 2022 is coming. It's just around the corner. Just now we'll be saying goodbye to Lingard. I mean, did you think Diallo would be gone this soon? Back then, I mean, seriously, when Diallo signed for Manchester United, did you think his time was going to fly by this quickly? I certainly didn't. And look at where we are now, you know? So I think 1 year is not a long time in football, and Lingard will be gone in no time. And I hope that we actually get some good money for him, whatever good money is in your opinion. But anyways, I'm not going to keep you here longer. That has been your transfer update with Triple M. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Do not be shy to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you are new. We do general football content, not just Manchester United. But anyways, it's been your boy Triple M. Catch you in the next one. Peace.